Hello everyone, I'm Jana.eubank back with another scrapbooking process video using the beautiful August 2025 kits from Hip Kit Club. This is the Signs of Summer collection, and today I thought I would work on creating a mixed media background. As part of the August 2025 release, there is this coordinating beautiful stencil called the Ocean Waves Stencil. I love this pattern, I love the way that it matches up, and I decided to pull the inks from the July 2025 color kit to use to ink this background. So I'm using this stellar ink along with the brush, and I'm just following along with this pattern to create a large block of these ocean waves on the background. Now, adding mixed media can be a little nerve-wracking sometimes, and what I want you to do is, if you've never tried it before, is to think about it as an additional pattern paper layer to your design. So for my layout, I wanted to have a large pattern or large area anchoring my other two photos, and so I decided to use the Ocean Wave stencil to add this block of pattern to the background using the Clear Skies Stellar ink. I love the way this turned out and is the perfect way to kick off this page of my husband and I celebrating our 25th anniversary on a cruise. We went on a Royal Caribbean cruise a few years ago, and this is going to serve as my title page for the rest of the pages I'm going to add to my scrapbook. So I wanted to have this little chipboard film strip die cut on the left side to just call attention to my main photo of my husband and I. And then I thought I would anchor that with some pattern paper strips. I went to the Pocket Life kit and I found this adorable striped paper. I love the wide stripes with these colors here, and decided to use a section of that to anchor my photo. Now I also wanted to add another strip behind it, and I had this scrap of yellow cardstock just lying around. So I used some pinking shears to add a decorative edge to the top and bottom, and I thought I'd layer that. However, the yellow paper was kind of, standing out a bit too much for me, and I decided to go back to the colors of that wide stripe and look for another color in the pink and coral area. So I went to the 12 by 12 pattern papers, and I found this pineapple paper, and I'm going to cut it the exact same size as that yellow paper strip that I had earlier, and I'm also going to use the pinking shears again on the top and bottom. I'm just using some gray distressing ink to accentuate the edges of my pattern paper layers, and that just helps it to stand out against one another, especially on that lighter background. I'm also going to mat my photos with some of the cardstocks from the Cardstock kit. For the two smaller photos, I matted them together using the Hibiscus cardstock, and then my larger photo is matted with the Horizon Blue cardstock, and that just again mimics the colors that are already included in that wide stripped pattern paper. I'm going to go ahead and adhere everything down, and now I'm ready to start embellishing. I love this little chipboard piece that said happy place, because my husband, anytime I'm spending time with my husband, that is my happy place. And then I'm going to pull out the cardstock die cuts here and start looking for things to accent this. I pulled out a sun and cloud die cut from that set, and then I also found this cute little camera with the pictures layered behind it, and I'm going to add that next to the gold chipboard happy place piece. I also pulled out this adorable multicolored palm tree that I'm going to layer on top of the film strip, and then I'm going to start looking for some other pieces to create a little scene here at the bottom. I thought I might use that sand castle, but I'm going to keep looking, so we'll just play with these for a minute and I'll let you watch that. Now, I love the die cuts. The die cuts are my favorite part of a kit because I can move them around really easily, and you can, if you like die cuts, if you prefer die cuts over stickers, what you can do is you can use a powder tool to take the tackiness off of the back of the stickers to create die cuts out of them as well. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just choosing some of these palm fronds from the sticker sheets, and I'm going to use a powder tool to take off the stickiness off the back of those, and then that allows me to move them around a little bit more. So to the left of that camera, I'm going to place those two palm fronds, and then I'm just going to bounce around to the other embellishments looking for some other pieces to add in. I'm going to add in this puffy crab to the right side of the palm tree, and then I went back to the cardstock die cuts and I found this cute little purple colored beach hut that I'm going to add to the left of the palm fronds, just filling in that space and finishing off my scene. Now I love the puffy stickers here, and I wanted to add some fish. I had that ocean waves background going on, and I wanted to add in some fish just to accentuate those waves. So I found a couple of puffy sticker fish on the puffy sticker sheet, and I'm going to add those there to the right at that gold happy place. And then I also added a little seashell to the bottom left corner of the beach hut. I'll also come in later and add another puffy sticker, that little coral flower to the left of that beach hut as well. Now I'm ready to move on to my title, and I'm going to use the foam alphabet stickers from the kit to add my title here. I love the bubble nature of these. They kind of remind me of, bubbles from the ocean. So I spelled out the words anniversary cruise, and then I wanted to add the year because 25th anniversary, that's a significant year, right? So I pulled this purple colored circle from the the tags and journal elements cardstock die cuts. I'm probably saying that wrong, just to accentuate the number 25, and then I'll finish spelling off my title with those same foam alphabet stickers. I'm going to bounce back to the puffy alphabet stickers here, add a few butterflies at the top of the page, and then I'm going to look for something to add in that little space to the right of the word cruise. I just wanted to fill that in. While I'm thinking about what I might add there, I'm going to pull in some of these hearts from the epoxy sticker shapes. If you're talking about an anniversary, you always got to sprinkle in a few hearts, right? For the name of love, in the name of love, right? So I'm going to add in just some multicolored ones here, and I love that the backer sheet for this epoxy sticker set has a clear backer sheet, so I can hold them up to each of my where I want to place them and pick out the colors. Now what I decided to add here to the right of the word cruise are these two stickers. I have the set of flippers and a snorkel, and I just off camera I used a powder tool again to take off the powder or the tackiness of those stickers so they will act as die cuts, and then I popped them up with some foam tape. The final thing is I just wanted to continue that gold color around the layout some more. So I went back to the chipboard die cuts and found some tiny hearts to sprinkle to the right and above my title, and that will complete my page. Again, my name is Jana.eubank for Hip Kit Club. Thank you so much for stopping by today. We'll see you again soon.